One question that I always find difficult to answer regarding books: what is your favourite genre? Because for me personally, I'm very open-minded in the books that I pick up. I read from just about every mainstream genre. The reason I do that is because I think there are redeeming factors in every single one of those genres. If I had to pick a genre, if I really had to pick a genre, it would be horror books. And for me, the thing that makes me so drawn to horror books, tales of the macabre, disturbing books, is because fear is such a primal reaction to content. I think we all have moments where we're scared of things. It's one of our most base core emotions. And so I feel like horror books have that timeless quality to them, where from the beginning of time, we've sat around a fire and shared stories to make each other uncomfortable, because there is something invigorating to that. And that's how we get to the dangers of smoking in bed, because I had a great time with this anthology. I mean, I knew I would, because I love books like this. But all 12 short stories in this hold their own, which is so rare for an anthology. Normally with an anthology, there's at least a few that have been ham-fisted in there just to big up the numbers. In a Stephen King anthology, there's always a couple that feel a bit redundant. But no, I would say every story in this one holds its own. What I found really compelling about this as well, though, is the way that it carries on the torch of horror writers, especially female horror writers, because people love to compare, from what I've seen, people love to compare this writer to Shirley Jackson, and yeah, I see the parallels. But I also think there's some original talent here. This writer makes her own waves in the genre without it feeling overly derivative. You know, like she's not just a Shirley Jackson. She's not a Shirley Jackson wannabe. This book has personality that makes it shine on its own. I don't want to say too much more about it because I feel like I will just spoil the sort of shock that comes from awe when you're reading books like this. So I'm just going to say this is a great day. Pick it up if you like disturbing tales. It's fun.